The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been a team that's been struggling for quite a while now. And although they're coming off a 7-9 season, which isn't all that bad, they still haven't made the playoffs since 2007 and haven't won a playoff game since the year they won it all in 2002. This past offseason, they obviously made a huge move in acquiring Tom Brady, which also goes to show us that this team is tired of losing. And although I think Tom Brady is the GOAT, I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers making the playoffs is as obvious as a pick as everyone seems to be making it. What? And I'm going to tell you guys why. But before we get into that, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And also drop a like if you guys enjoy what you see. And make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the Buccaneers. Oh boy, I already feel the hate coming. Tom Brady has obviously just been an unbelievable quarterback, so many accomplishments, and that's why he's the GOAT. But this year is going to be the biggest year of his career at the age of 42. And the reason for that is that he is no longer playing under Bill Belichick. This is his first opportunity to show that he is able to get it done without the best coach we've ever seen. And although I would love to see that, let me tell you, I think it's going to be very tough. Now, looking at the Buccaneers team, they've obviously got an unbelievable group of wide receivers led by Mike Evans, who looks like a monster, and Chris Godwin. And this is going to be a huge improvement compared to what Brady had to deal with last year in New England. And when you look at it, the Bucs defense isn't all that bad either. It's not at all what New England had, but it's not bad. However, here are the things that you're going to have to take into consideration. Number one, Brady's age. I know he's like this superhuman. He still looks great out there, but let's be honest here. He definitely did not look like who he was a couple years ago, even if he would have had better receivers. And although this is the first year where he can go out there and prove that he can get it done without Bill Belichick, this is the first time that he's changing the whole scenery in 20 years. And not only is he in a different location now, he's also in a different conference, which means that the schedules are going to look completely different. And he's no longer going to have any quote-unquote easy division wins in the NFC South. There's obviously the Saints with now Drew Brees coming back another year, and those matchups are going to be very fun to watch. And on top of that, you don't now have the Jets and Dolphins to face twice a year, which normally, and I say normally because he did lose the final game of the regular season, should have been 4 pretty easy wins. The Falcons, also coming off a 7-9 season, look like they're going to be better next season. And now the Panthers, who are rebuilding with Teddy Bridgewater as a quarterback, he's not that bad either. So Tom Brady is truly going to have to earn any kind of wins he gets against his own division. And once again, when you look at it, Winston, who threw for a ton of yards, his only issue is really he threw a lot of interceptions as well, got the Bucs 7 wins last year. So with Tom Brady, it's not like he's going to turn a 7-win team into a 13-win team at the age of 42. He's probably going to give them a couple, at most maybe 3 more wins. I personally see the Buccaneers being a 9-win team next year, which is obviously not going to win them the division if Drew Brees stays healthy. However, it is important to keep in mind that the NFL has expanded the playoffs. And I think that that has a chance to really help out the Buccaneers. But I certainly do not see it being as obvious as everybody's making it. If I was a Bucs fan, I would definitely appreciate the effort the team is making. This is obviously a very exciting pickup anytime you get a GOAT quarterback in Tom Brady. But guys, those are my opinions. I'm sure that every single Buccaneers fan is going to disagree with me. But let's just be realistic here. The Buccaneers are not going to become a super team and go and win 13 games next year. But anyways, guys, I want you to let me know in the comments down below if you guys think the Bucs will make the playoffs next year. Also, like I mentioned earlier, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you all next time.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow, oh, oh, when you